93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
The stage is set for November, mostly. With your Alexa Flash Briefing, I'm Kurt Darling. With a couple of exceptions, Indiana has settled on its congressional nominees for the fall election. Eric Berman reports.
Christina Hale will try to flip a district Republicans have held for 38 years. Hale won nearly 40% of the vote for the Democratic nomination against Noblesville State Senator Victoria Spartz. She won a 15-way primary to replace retiring Republican Susan Brooks.
This is a very diverse district, and be able to have my personal experience as a farmer, as a mother, as a business owner, a state legislator. I have to talk to people, get on the ground.
Township trustee Frank J. Mervand won a 15-way race of his own for the seat of retiring Democrat Pete Visklosky. Eric Berman, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
President Trump and Joe Biden winning their respective presidential primaries here in Indiana. Marion County was the only county to send out absentee ballots to all of its voters. County Republican Party Chair Cindy Kirkoffer says the county clerk and staff weren't ready for all of the returns.
Very late in the process. We know that she petitioned Connie Lawson to reconsider the deadline, and that now they were looking at staffing 22 vote centers.
She says the county also couldn't handle issues at the bare minimum number of vote centers, which were overcrowded. The threat from President Trump this week:
if a city or state refuses to take the actions that are necessary to defend the life and property of their residents, then I will deploy the United States military.
Senator Mike Braun is stopping short of saying the president is wrong in saying that.
When it comes to law enforcement, I think that's the responsibility of cities, towns, and states.
He has confidence that local leaders can handle the violence that is being co-opted from peaceful protests. The protesters in Indy stayed out past curfew but caused few other problems during their latest protest last night. Metro Police said the crowd of hundreds broke apart at around 10:30. That's about an hour and a half after the city's 9 p.m. curfew. There were no reports of major damage or squabbles with police. 46 more people reported dead from coronavirus in Indiana Tuesday. That's now just over 2,000 Hoosiers that have died from the virus since March. And because of the coronavirus, the Colts have been forced to punt their visit to Westfield. Stan Lear explains.
The Colts will have training camp at the Indiana Farm Bureau Football Center in line with the directive from the NFL. The league bases its decision on an assessment of the risk to the health and safety of players and staff members. A release from the Colts says training camp will return to the Grand Park Sports Complex next year. Stan Lear, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
WIBC's flash briefings are updated throughout the day, so you can always check for the latest local news. You can also rejoin us in the car at 93.1 FM to stay on top of the latest traffic alerts, weather, and news. I'm Kurt Darling, on the level, on the go, and on Twitter at 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.